That bracelet runs about $10,000. Yeah, $10,000. That was like a little over a year's tuition when I was an undergrad, so not in the budget. What was in the budget was this cute little dupe off of Amazon, and I think I got this for about 27 bucks. And honestly, I feel like that's what being bougie on a budget really means. Looking really fly, but being financially responsible. Hey guys, it's Teresa Shea from Fly Fierce Fab, and in today's video, I'm bringing you a bougie on a budget get ready with me. I'm showing you guys all the details on my hair, showing you how I did my makeup, giving you the details on my outfit, and the most expensive thing that I'm featuring in this video between my hair and my entire outfit was only 27 bucks. Yes girl, less than $30. You definitely don't have to spend a whole lot of money to look good, so if you want to see the details on how I put this look together, be sure to check out the rest of my video. Yes, I'm aware I still have the price tag on my bracelet. I'm gonna cut it off before I go out. Okay, so we're gonna get this thing started with my hair. As you guys know, I wear wigs. It's a great protective style for me, and the wig that I'm going with today is one of my favorites. It is Brianna by Made Beauty, and literally all I ever do with this wig, this is like my second time purchasing it, I cut off the tag, and then you see the lace part that I showed you guys. I take some face powder. This one is from like my Black Radiance contour palette, the powder version. I take the skin tone shade, put it in the part underneath, and girl, that's literally it. Then I just take some edge control and like I'll blend it in with like my actual hair in the front. And honestly, sometimes I might even throw in like some Toppix fibers in there just to like thicken things up. I am anemic, so my edges be playing games with me sometimes. Sometimes I play hide and seek. So then I'm also gonna blend the part as well. I'm just taking like a little powder brush, blending that in again in the front. And then I just tie my hair down, and I do already have a review up on Brianna on my channel, so you guys can check that out as well. And then now I just need to move my scarf back a little bit. This way I can start my makeup and the scarf won't be an enemy of progress, if you will. Okay, so makeup. Whew, let's get into that. So getting started, I already did my brows off camera because I feel like it's real tedious for y'all just be watching me do my brows every time. My base of choice is always the P. Louise Rumour base. I use it in the shade number 5. Basically, you pat it to set it, and then I just buff it with like a little brush as well just to make sure it's nice and smooth for all the eyeshadows I'm going to lay down. We have this lovely blank canvas, and now I'm going to go in with the James Charles Morphe palette. I don't remember the name of that shade, but it's one of my favorite like inner corner highlight colors. And to get it to like really pop, and this is what I do with like any shimmery eyeshadow, I spray my brush first with some Fix Plus. I do that with highlight as well too, actually, just to get like those shadows to pop. So for my actual like lid shades, I'm going in basically with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. There's a whole lot of Morphe in this tutorial today, child. The first shade I went in with, I think, is like Pukey, and that was my transition shade. And then I went in with like a more warmer brown, chestnutty, if you will, shade. I'm showing you guys the shades as we go along. I lost the plastic insert, honestly, so I don't remember the names. But basically, as I'm moving through my crease, the shades are going to get deeper and darker, and they're also going to like be moving down lower in my crease, if that makes sense. As I go along with my eyeshadows too, I always go back and touch up the shade that I applied immediately before that. I don't go as far as to go back to like my highlighter, but I just work my way back until I get to my transition shade. Anywho, I'm now blending out the darkest eyeshadow I'm using, I believe, and I think that's like a Zoeva 228 brush, one of my favorite crease brushes. I'm using the Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C1, and I am carving out my lid because I am going to use glitter on my lid for this look, so I want it to be really like nice and like blank. This way I have a nice spot to apply my glitter. What I do as well is I take a little bit of that darkest shade that I used and I blend it out like at the outer corner of my eye where I've carved the crease. This way everything just blends nicely. So to adhere the glitter, today I'm using the NYX Glitter Glue. So basically what I do is I apply a little bit to my lid, then I pick up some glitter and I go back and forth in between. Now, while the NYX Glitter Glue does work great to apply glitter, I don't like using it sometimes because if you apply too much like on top of where the glitter already is, it starts to look, what's the word I'm looking for? Not faded because it's glitter. It just doesn't look that great. Like, it starts to look a little muted, if you will. I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, but it looks muted. So anywho, I left a little space at the bottom of my lid for eyeliner, so I did not bring the glitter all the way down. This way it doesn't look like crazy and chunky when I apply my eyeliner underneath. I'm just going in with some NYX eyeliner. It's like the Epic Mousse Black Gel, but it got all stiff on me, so I use a little bit of Inglot Duraline just to bring it back to life. And then I'm setting my liner with like the darkest black eyeshadow I have, that happens to be in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I popped on my favorite lashes, which are D22. I get them off AliExpress for like $2, and girl, I stock up. So now I'm just taking all the same shades that I applied in my crease, and I'm gonna apply them underneath my eye and the lower lash line area. As you guys saw first, I applied more of the base, so we have a nice little blank canvas under there too. I use the same brushes, I use the same shades, and I work in the same exact order when I'm applying my shades under my eye. I'm starting to feel myself a little bit. So now I'm lining my lower lash line and my waterline with a dark like black eyeliner from NYX, and then I go in with my darkest crease shade in my lower lash line. So now we're moving into my face. So first I go in with my primers. I do want to put that out there. I know it's a hot girl summer. Y'all, we still gotta wear our sunscreen. Brown girls, us too. I put on first some unseen sunscreen as a part of my skincare routine before priming my face. Anyways, first I went in with the Becca primer to mattify my oily areas. Then I went in with the Milk Hydrogrip primer on the rest of my face. And now I'm using the NYX Glitter Glue on my nose and in the smile line area, just to help prevent smile lines and just like help my makeup stay on my nose. I set all of that with like a loose powder, so I use the Fenty Beauty loose powder in the shade Nutmeg to do that. It just like helps my makeup last longer and helps me stay matte for longer. I'm color correcting with the P. Louise base. I do it underneath my eyes where I have some dark circles going on, and then like around the mouth area. I'm going in with my foundation. I used the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC50. And a trick that I learned to help it last even longer, and you can do this with any foundation, take your setting spray of choice. Mine is Urban Decay's All Nighter. And I spray some of that into my foundation on my hand before I apply it to my face. I always do this in the summer since I learned this trick, and it really does make a difference to me. So definitely try it out if you need help making your makeup last longer. Now I'm going in with my highlight concealer shade. I'm using the MAC ProLongwear concealer in the shade NC45. That's going underneath my eyes, on my nose, my forehead, my chin. I was listening to my Afro beats, so I got a little bop going on here. I let my concealer dry down just a little bit. You can't do it too long with the MAC concealer, and then I'm blending it out. Okay, so this is where things kind of slightly went left. Okay, so I'm contouring with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. However, in the lighting I was sitting in, like, it looked okay. In hindsight, I did a bit too much. I contoured too much. I was trying to blend in my tan line that I have on my forehead from Beach, and I just kind of went overboard with contour. So we're going to overlook that for this tutorial. I'm acknowledging it though. I see it, I see you, see me, see it, I know it's there. As you guys saw, I set my highlighter with the Dermablend Illuminating Banana Powder. I'm setting my contour with the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Coco Naughty. And then now, just like help all the powder start to melt down, I sprayed my face with some Fix Plus. I went over that with my face powder, which is the MAC Studio Fix. It's the powder foundation, I think in NW43. And then, girl, yes, I'm contouring some more. I went in again with the Black Radiance powder. I just used the darker contour shade, and I used the palette in medium to dark. And then I just sort of cleaned up my contour. Yeah. Still looking at that contour, girl. Anywho, we're just gonna keep it moving. For my highlight, I mixed together these two shades from the Chrissy Teigen Becca palette that I actually found in like TJ Maxx. Sprayed my brush first, again, you know, so it can really pop. And I am blending that out. And then I'm using my favorite blush of all time. This is Sienna by Femme. It's like $3 online, and it's a dupe for Raisin from MAC. I'm lining my lips with Chestnut from MAC, my go-to all-time favorite OG lip liner. Then my lipstick today is going to be Nude by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I found that in TJ Maxx for $7.99, y'all. That's one of my favorite nude lipsticks. First gloss was See Through from MAC, again, favorite nude lip gloss. And then on top of that, I'm using the Shimmery Gloss by Makeup Revolution. I don't think it's available anymore. Now I'm gonna go in with some more sprays. I'm using my Caudalie Beauty Elixir. Girl, this is not very bougie on a budget, it's just bougie. But I spray my whole face with that, and then I go in like Auntie Jackie said. I bounce my beauty blender over my face, kind of reset the highlighted areas a little bit. I'm fixing my brow because I was staring at that the whole time. putting a little mascara in my brow hairs to help define them, and now I'm going to set my face again with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And again, we're gonna bounce that beauty blender on in there, y'all. And I'm feeling myself, but not that contour. Now let's talk about my outfits. Hey. So excuse the mess that is my desk. You can kind of see the reflection of the mirror. So this is my dress. I got it online off of AliExpress. It was about 20 bucks. This is a dupe for a dress that Opali makes that I had actually really wanted, but the Opali version, girl, is $54 US, and yeah, AliExpress was more along the lines of my budget. So this dress is a rust color, as you can see. I got it, I think, in a size large. I will confirm that for you guys later down below in the description box. I'll also make sure I put a link to the dress as well. So now I'm just going through my accessories to see what I want to wear. I do know I want to do a layered necklace look, so that means I want to get rid of my hoops, just because for me personally I feel like that is too much going on. So I just have some like rhinestone studs that I'm going to throw in my ears. Nothing too crazy. I don't know if I talked about my nails yet, but these are press-on nails by Kiss. Y'all know I love a good press-on nail. I do have wider nail beds, so I wasn't sure how this set was going to look on me, mainly because you guys know you usually see me in like a longer nail. I typically buy the kits that say long. So this set is actually the medium length. This is what the box looks like here. This set was like 9 bucks at CVS. They have it at Walgreens and Walmart as well. Like I said, it is the medium length, and I feel like this is a really good like everyday nail, so I'm definitely gonna get another pair of this exact set, and I'll try out more of their medium length nails. So anyways, that's the story on my nails. DIY, bougie on a budget, 9 bucks. Opposed to like going to the salon and getting them done. We all know that would not be $9. So now for my accessories, which I'm very excited about. I got this clutch off of Amazon.com. I did post it already on my Instagram. So again, if you're not following me there, guys, you are missing out. That's where I post like all my dupes, coupons, things like that I find. It's always on Instagram first. Anyways, so this bag is like a close sister friend dupe of the Louis Vuitton Petite Malle bag. One of the differences I remember off the top of my head from the actual like bag, the original, is that these X's right here, which I mean to me, girl, they look like chromosomes. I went to school for bio, so when I look at this I feel like I'm looking at chromosomes, but that's not the point here. On the actual bag they are a different color. I personally don't really care because I do like the look, feel, and style of this bag. To me it doesn't look like cheap and dinky. You know, sometimes like some of the dupes, they may look okay online, but then you get it in your hand and you're like, wow, this looks mad cheap. This one does not look super cheap, so I like this. You push right here and the bag will open up. I made sure I tucked my necklaces in here just so I did not lose them. I think I'm gonna layer about 2 to 3 necklaces. I'm not quite sure yet, so I'm gonna try it out while I'm standing here with you guys. Again, the link to this bag will be below in my description box, and this is the clutch that I'm going to be carrying tonight. And I like how it looks like with this dress. I like the earth tones that we're serving right now. And again, bougie on a budget. Bag was like 24 bucks or something like that. So for my jewelry, like I said, I'm going to layer some necklaces. I'm going to wear first my nameplate necklace. It basically just says my name, Teresa. You should know that by now. And I got this off of AliExpress. It was $9, and I got this last year, actually. I've had it for a whole year now. I haven't had any issues with the color turning or anything like that, so I'm very comfortable recommending that you guys try out this seller. I remember when I was like a teenager, the nameplate jewelry was super popular, but it was also super expensive, so that's why I never had one until like last year when I ordered this one off of AliExpress. My next necklace is also from AliExpress, and guys, this one, I think it was like $2.82. I know for a fact that it was less than 3 bucks. It's basically just a custom ear necklace, and I got my birth ear. So I'm thinking I might wear my Cartier dupe bracelet as well. Also from Amazon.com, guys. I showed you guys this on Instagram, on Snapchat. I posted it on Twitter. The links are all there, and they will also be in the description box down below. So I love the Cartier Love jewelry collection. I think it's beautiful. I love the bracelets and I love the ring. However, what I do not love is the price tag. Now the actual Cartier screw bracelet that like looks more like this one, so it has like a rhinestone, it has rhinestones like on the bracelet itself as well. That bracelet runs about $10,000. Yeah, $10,000. That was like a little over a year's tuition when I was an undergrad, so not in the budget. What was in the budget was this cute little dupe off of Amazon, and I think I got this for about 27 bucks. Basically, there are screws on both sides of the bracelet, and you need the little screwdriver to open it. So I'm just opening it up this way I can screw it onto my wrist. One eternity later, bracelet is on and popping. It's actually looking real good with my nails, so I definitely need to make sure I get like a flat layer or something too with these nails and this bracelet. I might add one more. I found this one in TJ Maxx, and girl, it was $16.99. It was lit. I posted it on Instagram as well. Ooh, yes. I don't want to do too much jewelry because sometimes when you do too much, it just looks like you have too much going on. So I think this is going to be where I stop. I'll do the 2 bracelets, the 2 necklaces, and I'm going to call it a day. Okay, so lastly, let me show you guys my shoes. I got these from Charlotte Russe back when they had like their closing sale, and I have like a whole haul video on all the shoes that I got during the sale. I will link it up here this way you guys can check that out as well. I think this is one of the pairs that I got for like $3.90. They were definitely ridiculously cheap, and they fit in our budget. So really the most expensive pieces that I'm featuring in this Bougie on a budget get ready with me, really it's between the clutch, 25 bucks, my hair, 27 if we round up, same with the bracelet, 27, 28 if we round up. And honestly, I feel like that's what being bougie on a budget really means, looking really fly but being financially responsible. So I'm gonna finish getting ready. I need to get some pictures, and then I gotta go pick up my friend Jaretta, and then we will vlog from the comedy show.
Wait, now I got a question for y'all, which is, where am I? Where am I? I didn't even know there was black people here.
Okay, take 2 because we were interrupted. You can't record like near the slots apparently. So the comedy show was fun. I enjoyed Bruce.
Me too.
Jaretta agrees.
Yes, and some person got dragged on stage because they were too drunk. Keep it cute. When you go out to a show, you gotta know how to act. You can't be out here just setting yourself up to get dragged. Let's put it like that, basically. The poor guy in the first part, like, he was like trying to work through with it. White people were like, we'll rock you. Which made no sense. Like, I don't know, people are some other type of time. And then when you add liquor into the mix, because a lot of people were drinking, shenanigans ensue. Yes. But overall, it was a fun night. It's almost midnight, actually. Girl, I'm hungry. I'm probably gonna go home and make a little meatball sub. Yes, I hear you, and get some Domino's leftovers and have some applesauce. I love the crusted Domino's. I'm definitely gonna have a little apple cider vinegar so we can cut them calories in half, because it is a hot girl summer and I will not be. Oh yes, I hear that. Yes, I'm going to the gym tomorrow. Oh, you go, girl. I'll be there with you in spirit. But I'm gonna close this vlog off, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and thanks for joining me, Jaretta. Oh, no worries. Bye, guys.